What's up, Keymakers? Today we're going to talk about working from home in 2018. My name is Bradley G. Smith, and you're a Keymaker if you're subscribed to this channel. So, before we get started, hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you can be notified of future videos. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, this is bonus part 3 of a 3-part video series on working from home in 2018. In the first video, I covered conventional ways to make money online to work from home in 2018. In part 2, I covered unconventional ways to work from home in 2018. And in part 3, I'm still covering unconventional ways, but we're talking about doing marketing in 2018, right? So I've got several different types of marketing you can do in 2018. Some of them are paid, some of them are free that you can do in 2018. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started on that. So I covered in part 1, part 2. Guys, maybe you're like me, maybe you're looking to supplement your income right now. I have a full-time job, I'm looking for a side hustle. I started doing research in 2018, mid-2018, because we just had our third daughter, and we're just trying to figure out how can we supplement our income in 2018. But maybe you're not like me. Maybe you're looking to make a full-time income in 2018. Maybe that is online. Maybe you're looking to figure out what other options are out there for you because of some other life event that has happened, right? So that's what this video series is about. I encourage you, if you haven't already seen them, go back and check out part 1 and part 2. But in part 3 here, we're going to cover the different ways that you can do marketing to make money in 2018. So, number 1, ad revenue through publishing. So, you can make money through ad revenue in 2018. Now, the popular one that comes to mind, if you have any previous experience with ad revenue, is AdSense. So, AdSense, Google AdSense, is the arm of Google Ads that will that you as a publisher can take Google's ads and put them on your website and make a percentage of the income that comes in for showing that ad on your website. So a couple of similar ones that are similar to AdSense are native ad platforms. There's ClickSource. You can basically be a publisher or a blogger where you have your own website, and if your website is popular enough, you get enough traffic to your website, you could potentially make a full-time income on just ads, on just showing ads alone on your website. Now, that's pretty tough to do. You got to build your website up in terms of traffic. What some people do, however, though, I got my trusty iPad here that I'm reading. Some people do what's called native ad arbitrage, and so there is a type of marketing out there or advertising that people do called native advertising. Native advertising is, let's say, 4 to 8 different images and headlines that would show up as sort of a block on a website or on a column of a website where people will put their ads, and then when the traffic comes through the ad, a person clicks through that ad and comes to the landing page, then it would be something like the top 20, celebrity, mix-ups in 2018, whatever, pick the topic, right? Doesn't matter. But it would be like a list of top 20, top 50, top 30. And the expectation for the user when they come through is that they would see the page, they would click to the next one really quick. It would be a short blurb, they'd click to the next page. Short blurb, click to the next page. And these are like some of the celebrity gossip websites do this. And then some of these other websites that are trying to do native ad arbitrage. So what they're doing is they're paying some money to do native advertising, and they're hoping that the money that they pay out to do native advertising is less than the amount of money they make from the traffic that comes through and clicks through all the different 20 to 50 different articles or pictures that they have of celebrities on their website. So that's native ad arbitrage. That's making money through ad revenue. And then you can also be a native ad publisher. So you don't have to do the native ad arbitrage. You don't have to have a really popular blog and have tons of traffic and show ads on your website. you can just be a native ad publisher. It would be similar to AdSense, but you would have these blocks of content on your website, either by Outbrain or Taboola. I've got a couple other native ad platforms here that I'll get into, but you can put these blocks on your website. If traffic comes through, enough traffic comes through, sort of like AdSense, then you can make money based on that. Okay, so that's ad revenue. Affiliate marketing. Let's talk about affiliate marketing. I already mentioned it in part 2, and so let's talk about affiliate marketing in 2018. So a couple of key websites. I want to talk about a couple of key websites and then sort of a couple of different ways to do affiliate marketing. Key websites related to affiliate marketing. ClickBank, I already mentioned it in the last video. Max Bounty, Peerfly. There's another popular one, OfferVault. You can find almost any affiliate network from OfferVault. And then there's Facebook groups. Okay, so those, I should stop there. Those were like sort of some of the places that you can go, some of the affiliate networks that are out there where you can get products that are maybe in a niche that you're interested in promoting, either on YouTube or somewhere else on your website, or driving paid traffic to it, that you can go and get products or offers and start advertising those. So some places and some ways that people are doing affiliate marketing right now. Organic search comes to mind, SEO. Also, I would typically say what falls into organic search. YouTube falls into organic search because you can optimize your YouTube videos for search. And then there's also Facebook groups. People are doing Facebook groups, affiliate marketing through Facebook groups. That one's a little bit more of a difficult one. You sort of have to learn how to do that one. And then there's solo ads. Solo ads would be where you contact a site owner directly to see if you can place an ad on their website. Now, let's say you find an offer, you figure out that that offer is advertised on a specific website quite frequently, or a similar offer to it is offered on a website quite frequently. You can contact the owner directly and see if you can get your ad placed there for your similar offer. So you can drive traffic to your similar offer. That would be a solo ad. Email ads. I mentioned Udemy, UDIMI, in the last video, but basically you can go purchase ad space in emails where email marketers have lists of, I don't know, they can be any number, 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000 people that they can send an email out to and place your ad and copy, that is ad copy around your ad, or email copy that would help sell your offer. And then the goal would be for people to click through the email and a link and land on your webpage. So Udemy allows you to go buy ad space in these email marketers' email lists. So that's email ads. And then there's pop ads. So pop ads, some platforms that do this are RTX, I think Propeller Ads does it, I think Propel Media does it, and there's Zero Park also does it. So pop ads was really popular. Something that has taken over pop ads is recently native advertising. So I talked about native advertising a little bit. I'm still going to talk about it, but I think the reason for the transition from pop to native is, I think the reason from pop to native is intent, because pop doesn't necessarily indicate intent. So pop would be somebody clicks a link on a website and a page opens up. It'd be like another page. Technology is sort of advanced so that pop-up blockers can't always block certain pop-ups. So what will happen is somebody will click on a link, or they'll close a web page and a pop-up will show up, and that is pop ads. But pop doesn't necessarily indicate intent. Native advertising would indicate intent, because people would see these native ad blocks, they would see an image and a headline, and they would say, oh, that particular one interests me, I'll click through. So I think that's really why the major shift to native ads. That's not to say that pop or PPV, pay-per-view, doesn't still make money, but you got to know what you're doing if you want to make money with pop or PPV. Also, there's banner ads. So a very particular one that comes to mind for this would be buy-sell ads. So buy-sell ads has a marketplace of websites with lots of different niches that you can go into a website in your niche, and you'll be able to see how much would this particular website charge for me to get a banner ad on their website. And depending on the position, whether it's at the top or the side or in the body or at the footer, the prices will be different. But you can sometimes find really low prices there and start doing affiliate marketing with just a banner ad. Somebody would click through, they would hit your offer page or maybe a landing page in between, like a pre-frame to the offer. And eventually they would hit the offer, the affiliate marketing offer, where you're trying to earn from affiliate marketing. So that's affiliate marketing in a nutshell. I can't do it justice in just a couple minutes, but that's one way to work from home 2018 that I know for sure people are doing and people are making money. Also, PPC marketing. Now, some of these could have some overlap. They would have, I think, like PPC marketing, paid social media marketing, CPA marketing. They can all sort of, in their own ways, fit into each other's sort of marketing or affiliate marketing. But that is, well, we'll just cover these though. PPC marketing, things that come to mind where you can do PPC marketing. Google, Bing, YouTube. Native ads. Native ads fall into PPC marketing. Some of the very top of mind websites that come to mind for native ads are Rev Content, MGID, Content.ad, Outbrain, Taboola. There's a ton more. So if you wanted to figure out how to get into the native ads game, that's some of the websites you can go to and you can search for more related to that. Now, typically I would say native ads is a little more difficult because you sometimes have to get spy tools to figure out what other people are doing that should be an indicator of what's working. Sometimes you, if you don't already, you probably should get ad tracking software, so that's another expense. And then depending on what network you're advertising on, some of them have minimum ad spend per day, and that can get expensive sort of depending on what you're doing. So then there's also paid social media marketing. And I wanted to stop for a second, back up to part 1 in this 3-part video series where I mentioned being an agency. Now, I mentioned a couple of different items in being an agency, but one item I didn't mention that I thought of a little bit later was social media marketing. Some companies don't want to manage their social media presence. This would fall under a conventional way to make money online. As an agency, you can find companies that don't want to manage their social media presence. They don't want to manage Twitter or Facebook or YouTube even, or Pinterest, or name any of the other popular Instagram, Snapchat. They don't want to manage their social media presence. Instead, they'll pay somebody to do it for them. So that's one way you can do to make conventionally work from home in 2018. But we were talking about paid social media marketing. So some of the popular ones, man, my nose keeps itching. I think that must mean somebody's thinking about me. But paid social media marketing, the top ones that come to mind, I think YouTube could fall into this. I already mentioned it in PPC marketing, but there's also Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Yes, all of these platforms you can go set up a paid advertising campaign on and drive traffic either to your own landing page, or some of them will allow you to drive traffic directly to an offer. And it probably depends on what offer it is and what particular social media network that is. Also, okay, we already talked about affiliate marketing, but there's this thing called CPA marketing. I would say that's like a niche down within affiliate marketing. CPA marketing is cost per action marketing, and the most common thing that you could think of that would be a cost per action is a company would pay you as a marketer to market their webpage, and if a visitor comes to their webpage and puts their email in that webpage, then they would pay you something like 20 cents or $2 or $5. Some of them would even pay as high as $16. But then some of the cost per actions get a little more complicated. Some of the pages that you would make money off of sending traffic to and a visitor taking an action are something like a single opt-in. So it would be maybe a couple of different inputs on a form that they would do a single opt-in, and then there's a thing called a double opt-in. They would hit one page, they would fill out that form, then they would hit another page, they would fill out that form. But there's also, different actions that they could take besides single opt-in, double opt-in. They could need to maybe make a purchase, they could purchase a product, they could purchase a car part, they could do a lot of different things. Maybe a company's trying to get them to sign up for debt consolidation or credit cards, or something along those lines. But the thing is, CPA marketing, cost per action marketing. A couple of networks that come to mind related to CPA marketing, ad networks, are, I should say, affiliate networks are Max Bounty, already mentioned, Peerfly, OfferVault. There's ones out there like Ads for Dough, and there's just a plethora of them out there. But if you want to find a ton of them, just go to OfferVault, and you can see all the networks that they have in there. You can sign up on any of those networks. Another one that just came to mind, CJ.com. But I was saying OfferVault, you can go to any, you can see all their networks, go to them, sign up for them, and start promoting any of the products that they have or any of the offers, the cost per action offers they have. And then you could take these offers to traffic sources like ZeroPark, Tonic, RTX Platform, Propeller Ads, Propel Media. These are just some of the places that are sort of popular to take a CPA offer to. Now, you could also take a CPA offer to a native ad platform, and I already mentioned some of the native ad platforms. Just back up the video a little bit to hear those. Also, you can work from home in 2018 doing expert marketing. We're talking about unconventional ways still. So expert marketing through course creation. I already mentioned Udemy, UDEMY, and it looks like most courses on there are sold for about $200, but you can also have your own course. You don't have to put it on Udemy, and you could sell that course from anywhere from like $97 to $297 to $497 to even I've seen $1997, and I've heard people sell courses for up to like $5,000 online. So you can be an expert online selling courses and do course creation. Also, you can do a paid membership for them. So if you're an expert in something, or you're building a community around a particular topic, you can have a paid membership for them where people pay to get in, they pay to sort of see the industry secrets and sort of figure out what they need to do in order to become an expert in that field. So you can have a paid membership for them. Also, there's e-commerce marketing. So e-commerce marketing, that's like a pretty obvious one. I've already mentioned some things related to e-commerce. Think about Amazon, Shopify. There's a thing called print on demand. People use Facebook ads to market their e-commerce shops, and then they also use Google Shopping to market their e-commerce products. But print on demand may not be so obvious. Print on demand is basically, I'll talk about the strategy and what it is at the same time. Basically, print on demand is usually related to t-shirts, and it's the benefit of it is that you don't have to have any inventory in order to do it. All you have to do, your money in, is the graphic design work and the ads that you do around it. So you could do organic search around it and pay no money for ads, but what people usually do is pay money to get ads run for it, and they pay money to get a graphic design done for it. But they do it in such a way where there's places you can go and see what's most popular, like what designs are currently most popular, and go find those designs and get a graphic designer to make a design similar to that design. And obviously don't steal IP, intellectual property, but take some similar concepts, have a graphic designer do their spin on it, and then you start running ads against it. And if the ads, you do multiple ads against it, maybe you have multiple graphic designs, you figure out which ones are selling and which ones are not, and you keep the ones that are selling and drop the ones that are not. That's print on demand. So that's e-commerce marketing. I explained everything: Amazon, Shopify, print on demand, and go to places like Facebook ads and Google Shopping to promote them. Also, there's this thing that's probably pretty obvious: influencer marketing. People do this on YouTube a lot. They will, influencer marketing is exactly what it sounds like. Somebody's an influencer, they have tons of followers, and people will come to them and pay them to run ads to, like Instagram, you would pay somebody to run a shout out towards an offer that you have. And depending on the size of the following, they might charge more to run a shout out to an offer that you have. You can also do this on Snapchat. You can find an influencer on Snapchat and have them do a similar shout out to their followers. And on YouTube, you can find influencers on YouTube and have them either shout something out in one of their upcoming videos, or you can have them put an offer link in the description of their video if you pay them. Generally, that's how it works. You pay them, and then they'll put an offer link in the description of their video. And generally the way that works is, let's say somebody was talking about weight loss. They weren't talking about a specific offer, but you came along, you have a weight loss offer, you would find the influencer, say, hey, can you drop this link in there? I'll pay you to keep it in your YouTube description. And sometimes that's what people are doing as they try to do influencer outreach and do marketing, paid marketing to get influencers to market their offers. Also, there is content marketing, and that sort of falls in line with inbound marketing and search engine optimization. So if you want to know where to go to do this, the best place to go, the best place right now, and they've been around forever, is a place called Moz.com. You're wanting to figure out how to do search engine optimization well. You want to figure out how to do content marketing and inbound marketing. Moz.com, go there, and you can begin to do this for yourself. Or, as I mentioned in part 1 of this video, you can become an agency where you do organic search or content marketing for a company in return for payment. Also, of course, I think I should probably mention trading, online trading, stocks, mutual funds, crypto, day trading. Those are probably obvious work from home in 2018. Probably a little bit on the more risky side, but you got to know what you're doing. As with anything, you got to know what you're doing when you're getting into it. So that's it, guys. This was part 3 of a 3-part video series where we talked about working from home. Part 1, we mentioned working from home in probably the conventional ways you would think of normally when you work from home. Part 2, we mentioned unconventional ways that you would make money working from home. And I gave several websites. I went through several websites where you could go today and start figuring out how to work from home in 2018. And then this part 3 of the video was like a bonus video because I didn't even know I was going to record it at first. In this video, we talked about unconventional marketing for working from home in 2018. So that's it, guys. That was my bonus 3rd video in this 3-part video series about working from home in 2018. I did a ton of research for this. I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope you liked it. We talked about conventional and unconventional ways to work from home in 2018. I want to know if this is your side hustle. I want to know if I missed something. I want to know if you're making money full-time online as your full income. Tell me what I missed, guys. I want to know. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And guys, I have a Facebook group called Keymaker Nation. I would love for you to join me there. If you found this video helpful, you might like what you find in the Facebook group called Keymaker Nation. So thanks, guys, Keymakers. I will see you in the next video.